finished up this beautiful James Hardie siding job on this house here. Now, this house was previously flipped, and when they flipped it, it had aluminum siding on it. And what they did was what classy flippers do, is they just painted it all white, and it was kind of atrocious. So back in fall, I had my painter come out. We painted all the brick with a color match Sherwin-Williams as identical. This is deep ocean Hardie with Pearl Grey trim. Looks incredible together. And what we did is we color matched the brick. Was all white. They painted it, and it just looked kind of gnarly. So we painted all the brick to just blend in with the rest of the siding. Perfect color match. Very good warranty on the Sherwin-Williams paint because we use nothing but the best. And then what we did is we went with the Statement Collection Deep Ocean 8 1/4 with nice wide reveal on there. So with James Hardie siding, you get this beautiful, beautiful wood classy look, but you don't have any in the maintenance. And one thing I love on this project is we did not use any aluminum or vinyl. So we used all new Hardie trim. That's all trim. That is not wood. If you look closely, though, it does have a nice wood grain look to it. But the benefit there is, even though it does look like wood, you don't have the maintenance. And the thing is with that, you know, you got to think about Michigan. We get all four seasons sometimes in a day. So you get, you know, rain, snow, sun, all these things the house has to deal with, ice, everything like that. And the James Hardie's going to hold up to that. And the other thing you might not think about is woodpeckers. And that's the main reason she wanted to go with Hardie, is right here by this tree, there were woodpeckers constantly just eating away at this siding. And she tried everything to like them to stop, including like there's, well, I'll just show you over here. So hanging things like this, I think it's a fishing lure or something. But she, you know, they just kept drilling into this house right here, and there was nothing she could do to stop it. So she wanted to maintain that wood look. She did not want vinyl on the house, and I agree with her. This really has a very classy look to it. It's classic. It's just very, very rich and elegant, but it's not wood, so she's not going to have to worry about painting it. All of the trim, this is all from James Hardie, like I said. This is factory finished, and as well as the siding. So we didn't have to paint any of that. We did paint the bricks. We did not have to paint any of the siding, but it does have this really, really classy look to it. No maintenance. And you can see here too, we did all the soffits on the house. That's also James Hardie as well. So it's got a bunch of perforation in it. It's going to breathe correctly, but again, no vinyl. Keeps a nice classy look all the way through. Now, this house did take us about a month to complete, just because it was wintertime, number one, so we had to work around the elements. But two, the house is all cut up. So it's not just like a standard house where you have, you know, up and over. There's a lot of challenges. You got a steep slope roof and everything on there, but crew was able to work around that. They're very good at what they do. They are James Hardie certified. And that's another thing I want to talk about really quick. If you do hire somebody to install James Hardie siding, they need to be certified with Hardie, because if they're not, you can make a lot of mistakes and it can cost you big time. So, you know, Hardie has a very, very strict set of standards as far as like their clearances and, you know, how the siding's installed to maintain warranty. And the reason they do is because if you don't install things correctly, the stuff's not going to hold up. It will hold up, however, if it is installed correctly. And on this job, we did it all to their specification, because our crews, that's all they do is James Hardie. For this, when we're doing a James Hardie, I do have vinyl siding that we do as well, but my Hardie crew is the one who attacked this. Also, you might notice we painted this chimney. It was red before. She didn't want that. Homeowner wanted that to blend in with the house, so we painted the bricks. Again, Sherwin-Williams stain match. Now, I do have to say here, we've got to address this flashing. I'm going to wait till the warmer weather, because we painted this back in fall when we still had weather we could paint. But I have to readdress this flashing when we're done, just because she doesn't like that metal look anymore, and I don't blame her. So I'm going to paint that the Statement Deep Ocean color as well. And it has that really, really nice characteristic that'll blend right into the roof line. And what I'm talking about clearances is you have to make sure, such as like down here underneath this door, right, where you have a deck, where snow can come in, you can see. But we do, the good news is we do have color match aluminum that is the same color as the siding. So you don't have to worry about, you know, a big gap there or some ugly color. It just blends right in. So you wouldn't really notice it anyway if I didn't point it out. But with Hardie, we do have to maintain proper clearances off of surfaces so that the stuff's not going to build up, snow's not going to build up there and cause problems. And same thing with the roof line. But you can see, again, color match aluminum all the way around. That way it blends right in. And you wouldn't even probably notice if it had I not pointed that out to you, but it is a proper way to install the Hardie siding. And as a treat, we also painted the shed. Now, that is not James Hardie siding, that is wood, but you know, I wouldn't want to go putting Hardie on a shed. I don't know about you, but the good news is we did paint it with Sherwin-Williams color match again. So Pearl Gray, they have all the Hardie colors in stock. So we can grab whatever Hardie color they have the paint code. I just go in there and tell them, and then they give me the best paint possible. Shed matches perfectly. Painted all the trim the Pearl Gray, and man, look at that thing. Just blends seamlessly into the rest of this house. Very, very happy with this. Something you guys also might want to think about doing if you are going to install James Hardie or any siding, actually, get yourself some new lights. Something people don't think about. We always install new lights for people because, I mean, we'll put your old ones back up, but imagine having this beautiful siding all over your house and then some old rickety light hanging up there. Wouldn't look good. Also color match the door, and very happy with that. So we painted the door as well. That was back in fall. And then we came in. It was kind of a teaser because we had bricks and the door done, and the rest of the house was white. And you know, it was like, oh man, what's this thing gonna look like? Well, look at it now. So absolutely stunning. Very, very happy with this house. So if you're looking for James Hardie, we're very happy to give you a quote. We do free estimates on all this stuff. And yeah, very, very happy with the way this one turned out. It's a very beautiful house out here in Ann Arbor. And, you know, there's things that we take into consideration when we're choosing colors, right? So if you're choosing colors on your home, you always want to have colors that complement. On this one, we went with the deep ocean as the main. Now, a lot of times everybody's doing like white, right? Well, that gets kind of boring. It's very common. I was really happy this homeowner chose the Pearl Gray. It mutes it down a little bit. It's not kind of so standouty. And then, you know, we look over here across the street. Yeah, that one's is kind of real common. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you know, again, that's just one of those things where you see it all over the place. So the Pearl Gray gives it that nice accent. Again, maintenance-free, no wood. And we even did all around all these windows up here. That's all James Hardie trim. So again, no worries about maintenance or anything like that. And very, very happy with this project. So if anybody wants a free estimate, just give us a call. We are Level Up Improvement out of Dearborn, but we work all over Metro Detroit. We'd be happy to do any kind of siding for you. But I really prefer the James Hardie just because of the performance and the warranty on it. So again, thanks for watching, and we're on to the next project. I don't know how to get it to stop. Oh boy. Give me technology and see what happens. Oh, hey, I see you guys down in the comments at least, though.